I am George Miller. I am a career coach, executive presence coach, life coach with Right Foundation. And I am going to get a phone here from Caitlin Myers. And she has so wonderfully pulled up for me AITA, am I the a-hole, for an argument over a pillow. Ooh, okay, this is gonna be good. So my wife and I just bought a condo. This weekend was our first weekend in it. Cool. I sprawl out on the couch. I take this big white pillow, fold it, tuck it under my head, and she goes, oh, honey, no, not with that pillow.
Go up and screw a pillow. The room's paid for.
I ask, why? And she goes, that's decorative. You can't lay on it. Oh, I know where this is going. Okay. You know, some of those decorative pillows, are not comfortable at all. Some of the ones they have, the sequins on it, it's, clearly not made for me to put my head on. This one, a big white pillow, was it really fluffy? And if so, I mean, that's kind of cruel. I'm just going to say right up front, if it's a really nice looking fluffy pillow, and then I'm not allowed to put my head on it, you gotta tell me, that's a trap right there. That's like a bear trap in a relationship, setting that up just oh yeah, don't look at this luscious, lovely thing, but don't touch it.
Don't touch me!
That's don't eat the cookie. Okay, so anyway, I'm not even done reading this yet. So on that way, I don't know. I at this point, your wife is an a-hole for that, in setting that up and not telling you apparently that you can't put your head on it. But I think you're probably an a-hole too, so let's find out. I said, wow, a pillow you can't use, that's highway robbery. Yes, you are an a-hole as well. What a wonderful response. She tried to explain that it's just supposed to be there for aesthetic reasons. I asked why she hadn't looked for a pillow that looked nice enough, but that could also be used as a pillow. She rolled her eyes, went into our bedroom, and came back with a pillow from our bed. I'm assuming from on my side, yeah, probably, because that's your pillow. Why? Yeah, but see, notice how you're already assuming ill will from her, that she's going to get a pillow from your side of the bed because you're going to make sure that it's not the one that gets messed up. Maybe, or maybe she's like, oh, I think maybe he likes this one. My wife and I have our pillow things. I like the ones that can fit nicely under my neck. I like it really, a lot of feathers in it, I think. She likes the ones that are more fluffy and bushy and stuff. So anyway, but look at that.
So yes, you are an a-hole.
Already in this, we're not even done. So I asked why she hadn't looked for a pillow that looked nice enough. Okay, anyway, she rolled her eyes, gets your side of the pillow. And then threw it at me, not super forcefully. I wish she'd be like, boom! And then you could both be total magnificent a-holes. And she was annoyed, not super forcefully, but it's clear she was annoyed. She goes, here, use this. So she went and got you a pillow. See, notice the assuming ill will versus the goodwill. I asked her that from this point on, we buy things that we can use as they were meant to be used. Oh, okay, sounds like that makes sense. She told me to shut that You're clearly wanting us on your side. You didn't have to use the F word in there, but you totally did.
Oh no.
You want us to side with you. I love it. You want me to be the rescuer, and you're this poor victim with your wife. She's so mean with this beautiful pillow that you can't put your head on. But Caitlin, there's all kinds of stuff to this. So she told me and went to our room and closed the door. So, okay. I guess there's probably lots of fights, or you're newly married. That's the other thing, is how long have you been married? Is this your first fight? There's going to be a lot of these, if so. Otherwise, this is probably familiar and you're just wanting us to side with you on this one. You're both a-holes. You totally are an a-hole in wanting us to side with you and have your wife be wrong about this. Why not find out what it means to her? what that decorative pillow means. There's probably like some kind of significance around that to her. My wife and I, chairs. I used to sit in this chair that was freaking ugly. I knew it was ugly, but it's like my work chair. I don't care. It's supposed to feel good. And she hated the thing. So anytime I would be like, oh great, it's like pandemic time, we're gonna work from home, and I was like, bring this chair out into the living room, and she'd be like, and I got to understand more about what it meant to her as she shared things from her childhood and things about like what like furniture meant in terms of like creating a beautiful space. And dude, that's the other thing, is you want to like enhance your wife's gifts. So you're an a-hole for not like being curious about what's going on with this fancy pillow. Like have more creativity with yourself and your relationship and find that out. Because what if if you empower her to use her gifts well, what else could she do with your space? How could she use this to design and create this like wonderful environment that feels really good to be in? And maybe the pillow thing, you could come to some kind of agreement about it. Maybe it's that once the pillow gets damaged or used too much, that you ensure that you get another one. You could even just buy another one now. And so that you have a backup pillow for if there's guests. I don't know, if it's like a really comfy pillow. But I think there's just more to explore with this one. So I'm hoping this helps. Sharing a space with somebody. I once heard my mentor, Dr. Bob Wright, said that the first 10 years of any relationship is battles for power and control. And so knowing that going into the game, I think is probably a useful thing. And again, I'd say be curious about it. Maybe you could enjoy the fact that you've set up such an environment that your wife can buy a pillow that can't be used. And maybe there's something to that. Why not? And, and why not have more fun with it? Like, honey, you totally set me up for this. Like, I mean, if you were really interested in me and really thinking about this, like, did you not think I would put my head on that pillow? And maybe she was even there with like I don't know. But overall, I'd say check it out more. Final decision again, I say you're both a-holes in your own unique, lovely way. All right, blessings. Hope that serves you. George Miller here, wrapping this up. Subscribe if you like this. Please let us know what you want us to respond to. You can email us. We'll throw that link down there. Of course, schedule coaching. If you've got something that you really want to work on, set up a time to talk with me or one of my colleagues, and we'll provide all that in the links below. All right, take care.